you. Step out of the vehicle. Now.
In today's modern world, incidents where individuals resist law enforcement and are pushed to the point where police have to break windows to apprehend them have become prominent stories that captivate community attention.
I know my rights.
Step out of the car.
I know my rights.
Step out of the car.
I know my rights. I'm sitting here.
You're gonna get tased if you don't step out of the car.
Today, we will explore and reflect on these incidents together, learning valuable lessons about respecting the law and cooperating with authorities. Let's delve into the details in this video. Let's start the video with a case of this unpleasant woman.
Get out of the vehicle. Get on the ground. Put your hand behind your back.
On March 5th, 2023, an officer observed a vehicle using high beams while closely following another car. The officer attempted to signal the driver to turn off the high beams, but the driver did not comply. As a result, the officer initiated a traffic stop to investigate the situation.
Pull off the roadway, not in the middle of the road.
Pull out of the roadway, not in the middle of the road. To go on, Sergeant Brian Longwood Police Department. You let your window down for me, please.
There you go.
Your license, registration, proof of insurance.
I don't have that on me.
Why don't you have that on you?
Just go in my phone and grab it.
I cannot. Unfortunately, it's a safety issue.
What began as a routine traffic stop quickly turned tense as the driver persistently refused to follow the officer's instructions. The situation escalated further when the driver continued to resist, prompting the officers to break the car window and use pepper spray to extract her from the vehicle. When the police give you a chance, seize it immediately. Never try to challenge or resist the police to assert your own authority because you don't know what you might be facing. Cooperating and showing respect to law enforcement officers is crucial to preventing the situation from escalating. Therefore, be polite whether you are right or wrong. Your attitude is very important and can influence whether or not you are charged.
All right, Miss. Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle for me.
No, I'm gonna get you.
Okay, I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle for
No,
me, please.
thank you. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
if I'm asking you to
not gonna step out. Why did you pull me over?
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more time, okay? Step out of the vehicle, or I'm gonna go ahead and bust this window and pull you out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Let me get my insurance.
Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
No, sir.
To step out of the vehicle for me.
Stayed where I was.
Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle
No,
for me.
sir. I don't see why.
Because I'm telling you to.
I feel comfortable in my car.
I'm telling you to step out of the
If you can please
vehicle.
call another sergeant for me, please. I'll just call 911.
If you call 911, you're gonna go to jail for misuse of 911.
For what? You just
I'm
pulled
telling
me
you,
over.
if-
I feel
okay.
shaken right now.
Well, I don't know why.
Because you're asking me to pull over. You said you were going to
Yes,
break
absolutely.
my window.
I'm
That's
telling
a
you to
part
step
of
out.
your duty.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
So you can go ahead and step out of the
I'm
vehicle,
so
or you're gonna go
glad
to
you
jail.
have this on camera.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle, or I'm gonna pull you out of the vehicle.
Let me call Ezekiel.
You got one more opportunity to step out of the vehicle. I'm gonna shatter your window and I'm gonna pull you out. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
I'm going to have him call.
Step out of the vehicle now.
Excuse me, can I get a second so I
Step
can roll down the
out
window?
of the vehicle now. Cool.
Can I close?
Nope. I'm told you. You've got that option. You're going to jail. I'm telling you now. That's what I got when refusing to open the window. Maybe you can step it up. 10-4, if Castleberry's got a unit close. I'm about to shatter your window, ma'am. Step out.
What's wrong with you?
Step out of the vehicle. Now.
Step out of the vehicle? Can you let me step out of the vehicle?
Get out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle now.
Not a boy.
Step out of the vehicle. Do it now. Get out of the vehicle. Get on the ground. Put your hand behind your back.
Stop
Give me your
resisting!
hand.
You're gonna get tased!
You
Knock it off!
understand?
All for money, honey. All for money.
Medicine. Stand up.
Can you get my glasses, please? And we'll get it in a minute, dude. I'm not a guy, and your handcuffs are falling off.
Well, now you're going to jail.
For what?
For resisting, obstruction.
There's shirt on here. My glasses, please. We'll get them in a minute.
Not worried about your glasses.
I am.
I don't care.
I don't care about anything for yourself. We got one secured.
You can keep another unit coming. Can you have FD out as well?
The police officer returned to the suspect's location after thoroughly checking her vehicle. Despite the opportunity to cooperate, the woman remained defiant, convinced of her innocence. Had she complied by simply opening the door upon request, the situation could have unfolded much more calmly. Unfortunately, her resistance only escalated matters, resulting in a distressing arrest, an outcome stemming from ignorance and disregard for legal protocols.
The spray that's making you sneeze like that? Jesus Christ.
My ass, when I bust the window, went through it.
Why'd you spray them?
Because she pulled back and kicked me.
They throw their drink at you too?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah, leave out of my face. That's all.
The person throw their drink at you?
Yeah, that's what it said. She pulled back, she kicked back, and then that's why I said, all right, cool. High beams on.
That's it?
Yeah. Just so you're aware, you're going to jail for resisting with violence, obstruction. No, I'm not giving you your glasses right now. So you go up there and get medical. Okay, so
I can't see.
okay, we'll get him in a second. I'm telling you what you're going to jail for. Okay, I don't need to tell you why your son pulled you over. Okay, all you had to do was simply step out of the vehicle. You probably would have got your ticket. You would have been on your way. Okay. All good? Yeah.
Let me see your face. Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, you guys get good. I appreciate it.
You need to look this way. All documentation.
I'll be a verbal warning for her high beams and on her way, but it's the route you choose. It's what happens, and I guess, you know, make it harder than what it needs to be.
Do you have anything of value in that vehicle you want me to document? Because your vehicle is going to be towed.
It's going to cost too much money
at this point. At this point in time, unfortunately, because of what you're being charged with, we have to tow it.
Give me a reason.
He doesn't have to give you a reason.
That's a part of your duty
Okay.
and your job.
No, it's not.
Yes,
we don't have to
it
give you a reason. That's it. But he doesn't have to give you a reason. Is there anything of value in that car you want me to document?
No.
No. Okay.
I meant, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I have all
Okay.
my property in there.
The suspect was charged with a misdemeanor for resisting arrest without the use of violence. Her arrest warrant was issued during her time at large after she failed to appear in court. She later pleaded no contest, was ordered to complete 11 hours of community service, and pay $600 in court costs. Too many people spend time talking nonsense instead of opening their car doors and listening to officers. All we need to do is comply and maintain a respectful attitude to avoid most unnecessary escalations. Perhaps drivers like these need a class on how to properly interact with officers. What do you think about this situation? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below the video.
Step out now.
You're being recorded.
Step out now.
Do not touch
Don't
my
kick
wrist.
me.
No, you're
Step
being
out of the
recorded.
car.
You're hurting my wrist. Help!
Hit her.
The next incident occurred on May 30th, 2023. While patrolling the area, officers observed a vehicle parked unusually in a private parking lot. When approaching the driver, the officer noticed that the woman behind the wheel appeared to be under the influence of alcohol, evident from her facial expressions and her slumped posture over the steering wheel. Consequently, they asked her to step out of the vehicle. This seemingly simple request was the catalyst for the unfolding tension.
Hey.
Hey,
Deputy Haynes, Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. How you doing tonight?
hey, good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be ETOH. She's stepping out?
I said I'm gonna let you talk to her and I step back.
Can you step out of the car for us?
Oh, okay. She needs to step out of the car.
Yeah.
She's slurred speech, drowsy.
You gotta step out of the car first.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to step out of the car. Right now you're in a closed business, past hours, hanging out.
Ma'am, if you don't open up the window and get out of the car, we're gonna bust your window. We're gonna arrest you for resisting.
I work here.
I'm telling you right now to step out. Step out of the car.
Why?
I said step out of the car.
I literally work here.
Step out of the car, we're gonna bust your windows and pull you
Off my
out.
window, I'm recording.
Step out, or we're gonna bust your windows and pull you out of the car.
Here. Like, what do you mean?
Step out of the car now.
Man, if you can show us that information, we'll be good with that, but we need to talk.
What are you talking
Step out of the car now. I'm not gonna tell you again.
The woman continued to resist, truly believing that simply holding a phone and sitting in the car would make the officers leave her alone. She would soon pay the price for her foolish actions and words. She kept repeating, "My rights," yet she didn't truly understand her rights or the law. She should have known that refusing to cooperate could lead to conflict and arrest, especially if the police suspect criminal behavior or something suspicious.
She got bad slurred speech. Step out of the car and we're gonna bust your window. You see this is gonna bust your window. Step out of the car now. I'm about to bust your window. Step out of the car. If I have to bust your window and pull you out of the car, you're getting arrested for resisting. One last chance.
I know my rights.
Step out of the car.
I know my rights.
Step out of the car.
I know my rights. I'm sitting here.
You're gonna get tased if you don't step out of the car now. Step out. Where'd you go?
What did I do?
You're under investigation for DUI. You need to step out. Don't pull against me.
No, do not touch me.
Pull against me now. Step out. You're gonna get tased.
I know my rights.
Get it from the back.
I have my. 1 second. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you pulling me?
Step out of the car.
Bonus, man. I have not done nothing.
Step out of the
Two.
No,
we have
stop.
one. We have one resisting.
Stop now. Stop now. Do not touch my phone.
Step
Do
out of the
not.
car now. Step out.
Do not.
Step out of the
You're
car.
recorded right now.
Step out now.
You're being recorded.
Step out now.
Do not touch
Don't
my
kick
wrist.
me. Step out.
Please tell me. No, you're being
Step out of the
recorded.
car.
You're hurting my wrist. Help!
Hit her.
Step out of the car now.
You're gonna get hit again.
Grab this arm. Ready to grab this arm. I got it right
stop.
now. You got it?
I'm not doing anything. I was waiting for a ride.
Relax.
Please call him. I was waiting for a ride.
Step over
I can't
there.
believe that.
From this driver's case, we can see that understanding and respecting the law are truly important. These are two essential factors when dealing with police officers. According to Florida law, if a driver shows signs of being under the influence of alcohol or drugs while sitting in the car with the vehicle in reverse, they can be immediately charged with driving under the influence, DUI, if they do not cooperate with the officer's investigation. And the police have the right to ask the driver to exit the vehicle to begin the investigation as required.
176. We have one female detained. Clear traffic. We're taking.
I was sitting here.
You need to listen to instructions. Go ahead and shut the door for now. Walk over here. Don't move. You got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
You got your flashlight?
My ride was
I got you,
showing
man. I got you, man.
All right.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to poke me, stick
No,
me?
sir.
Okay.
My ride's on the way because I get a ride every night.
Okay, well, you're going to be riding with us tonight.
Okay.
So,
54. We got it covered. Where'd my other glove go?
on top of the car.
Okay. 2-1, go ahead. 10-4, have him send her on their way. I got my finger cut by glass. So I'm gonna need some bandage. 10-4.
No, I was waiting for my ride. I was just sitting here
Look at me.
smoking
Look at me. I'm Deputy Watts. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you injured right now?
No.
That did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
So you want EMS to check you out for that? Is that what you're telling me? You said you might be injured from.
No, that's fine.
After the officer explained the situation, the woman appeared to grasp the gravity of her earlier reckless behavior, or it's possible she was feigning comprehension. What are your thoughts on her demeanor? Should you encounter a similar situation in the future? Exiting the vehicle and cooperating with law enforcement's investigation is crucial. Your sincerity and cooperative attitude will significantly impact how officers interact with you.
I just was sitting here waiting for my ride because I can't drive, so I just have to sit here.
Sleeping with it in
I was
reverse.
not sleeping. I was
With it in reverse, and then when we start talking, you got slurred speech.
He's
So
honest
you
right
need
now.
to step out of the vehicle when we order you
He's
to.
telling you.
sir.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah. Yes,
And then while we're giving you commands to get out of the car, you refuse, pulling away from us and whatever
I was
else.
like, why are you guys
And then you're
doing that?
kicking me in my leg, right?
Yeah. I just they were like, I'm
Could you read her,
literally waiting
Miranda?
for my baby
Go ahead
daddy
and
to pick
put that
me
in your
up.
holster.
Supposed to pick me up because I have a ride every day from home.
While the officers were explaining the situation to the woman, the EMS team arrived on the scene and prepared to assess any injuries she might have sustained. Do you think the woman truly understood what the officers were saying? Please share your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss with everyone.
Let's just listen to what he's going to ask you.
You have,
Yes,
the right,
sir.
you have the right to remain silent. Anything
Yeah.
you can and will attorney with you prior to, during, or after any questioning. You cannot
Yes, sir.
afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You
Yes,
may
sir.
stop the claim further or by requesting to consult with your attorney. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights I've
Yes, sir.
explained?
I've been on probation for 4 months. They all say the same thing. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Flashlight them
I'll
over there.
tell her tomorrow. I just see her. I get a ride to work and somewhere.
2-1. If you let EMS know, we're in the parking lot of the Gulf.
But I do it. I'm hanging on to you because I don't want you to fall since you're in handcuffs.
No, it's fine.
Did they get the dart out of her already?
Yeah, she can't come over here right
Don't
now.
come
No,
over
she's
here.
my boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm
she
telling her
can't
stay
come over here
back.
right
Oh, never mind. Call Steven.
I am.
It seems that this woman still isn't genuinely willing to cooperate with the officers. Based on her initial aggressive demeanor, it's hard to believe that someone with such a stubborn character could suddenly become compliant. Perhaps her stories about her 7-year-old child, or waiting for someone to pick her up, are just lies to justify her behavior. If these are indeed lies, they could explain why she slumped over in the car while it was still in reverse.
I was like literally the last one left. What? No, it hurts. No. It's fine. No, I literally have a 7-year-old waiting at home for me. So my baby. That's why I had somebody coming to pick me up. I'm not trying to like be like floppy, but that hurts really bad. I'll do whatever you want. I'm literally just I'm waiting for my ride.
Hey, Ben.
What's up? What do you
You
mean?
can have my keys. They're in my pocket.
Really tight. I'm
Yeah.
You can lick my car. I really just, he dropped me off and then left the car and then that was it. I don't do shit wrong, so it's fine. But
Hold on, I'm fixing this for you, okay? Just hold on.
I'm literally just waiting for my ride.
Watch right there.
Did they check that out?
No, she said she's not injured. I didn't see that till just now.
No, I mean,
Turn your wrist which way you want. Is that more comfortable or this way?
whatever you want.
Well, I'm trying to help you, Nicole. All right?
Yeah.
Let me
You
go.
want them to come back? I need
Do
like,
it.
No, I mean, if she says she's fine, then she's fine. They're
No,
gonna
I'm
need
just waiting
photographs.
for my ride. I don't
Where's
care.
your,
Here, you want me to take it?
Here. Sorry. My hand's like weird.
Hey, Ben, I'm not familiar with these. Can you check if that's double lock on yours?
I'm not doing shit.
All right, so I want you to turn around and just lean against the car right here.
Okay.
You can turn around, lean your back. Yeah, you can lean against the car.
Okay. I'm literally just waiting for my ride. I get a ride every day.
It's gonna have to be a DUI as well.
I'm doing
I don't think he has time for that because he has to.
And then I had so many friends that were leaving that were up.
Let me go get my car. I'll be back.
The suspect was then transported to Okaloosa County Jail to begin booking procedures.
I'm literally waiting for my ride. What are they doing?
Hey, could you, we need to get her in there, but can I get the little room over here for SFSDs?
Usually do it in the hallways.
Oh, there's a line in the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. No, this line's too big. I'll use the one in the hallway then. Shackler, you can leave her in cuffs until I park my car and stuff, but...
From down here.
Yep.
I have to wait for court in the morning.
Just to see a judge, not court.
For them coming up on me, I have to sit here until the morning?
Yes. It's already after midnight. So.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, she can keep her on if she wants. So, would you be willing to do standardized field sobriety tests?
No.
No? Okay. What's your...
He works at,
Said not to do standardized field
he
sobriety
said,
tests?
keep your stuff to yourself and don't ever do that.
The woman was charged with DUI and resisting arrest with violence. On December 18, 2023, she pleaded no contest to the charges but was found guilty by Judge Terrence Ketchel. She was sentenced to 2 years probation, 1 year of vehicle interlock, 50 community service hours, and $2,000 in fines. Let's continue with the situation of Elizabeth, a 26-year-old woman with trust issues and suspicions about everything.
Stay away from me!
Now.
Stop!
Put
what
your
are
arms
you
behind
doing?
your back. Stop.
Get away from
Put your
me!
arms behind your back.
What the is wrong with you?
On February 15, 2024, an officer observed a suspicious-looking truck circling a gas station with a broken taillight. Therefore, the officer approached the driver to assess the situation after the truck stopped in the parking lot. Here is the dialogue between the police officer and the suspicious driver.
Yeah, how we doing? I'm sorry, what was that? Okay. What's this missing? On the back? Did you know about that? Okay. Do you have your license with you? Because I saw you operating on the roadway with a defective taillight. So I'm going to take your license, the registration, and the insurance. Where are we coming from?
Literally, I just told you right over there.
I can't hear you real well out here. I'm sorry. Okay. So just doing loops in the lot?
Without having to pass by the guy who was over there yelling. I was just on that side.
Thank you.
Despite the woman's willingness to comply with the police officer's requests, she remained visibly wary of their presence, poised to react defensively at even the slightest movement from them. Sensing this unease, the officer retreated to the patrol car to confer with a colleague, both noting the woman's cautious demeanor.
That's my partner. Why does he look? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. No one's gonna break into your truck. What? I was trying to ask why that was. Coming up so he can see what's going on. That's it. Sure. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go over here and get some documentation information. Okay. He's closed. It's just basically a traffic stop for rear lamp.
Able to swing this way. We're at Casey's on Grand.
Yeah, I'm 8th and Railroad. .3638 traffic. 86th and Carroll Circle. It's going to be Nora Young King 744 NYK 748. I will also take a second urgent. This vehicle is associated with a suspicious activity with the weapon yesterday.
Copy that. 2643. 2643 direct. 2638. Would you like the channel at all?
She does not like me at all. So I'm not sure what you've got going on, but I can't talk to her.
So she came out, it was the weirdest thing. So she came out around Val Lane, came out on Ashworth, and then turned right back in, parked, and I saw the can of air on top, so I didn't know if she was like air dusting. I'm still not sure because I tried to ask her like what she's doing, and all she keeps saying is she came out, drove around to the other side of the building
4475, 4474, your side.
Some guy that was like yelling outside.
The officer returned to the woman's car and requested her to step out so he could explain everything more clearly, but she started to resist. Her prolonged behavior and the reasons she gave only strengthened the officer's initial suspicions.
Hello again. I'm gonna have you step out and I'll explain the written warning to you, okay?
There's no need for me to step out if there's just a written warning.
So the reason why is I'm stopping you. This is a traffic stop, okay? I'm not searching your vehicle. What we're gonna do is called a free air sniff with the dog. Okay, I'm still going to explain the paperwork. That's why I'm having you exit the vehicle. I'll explain the documents while the dog goes around, and we'll proceed forwards from there. Okay, I'm more than happy. Okay, I'm more than happy to have this discussion with you, but we can continue the conversation outside. But I do need you to step out of the car.
Can I get my papers back so that they don't get all wet?
Okay, at this point, the sooner you step out of the vehicle, the sooner we can proceed forward.
So it doesn't get wet, okay?
Step out of the car, please. There's no catch. I just walked you through everything that's going to happen. I'm going to have you step out so I can explain the written warning to you. So the dog's just going to walk around the vehicle. That's it. I have reasonable suspicion to think that some other criminal activity is happening in my presence.
Can I understand why?
I've explained it. I've been more than cordial. I'm going to ask you one more time to step out of the car. We're going to remove you from the car.
I will step out of the vehicle as soon as he gets away.
Okay.
We have a legal right to ask you out of this
I
vehicle.
have the legal right
and you're making it.
Quite a few times.
That's
I'll
what
step
I'm
away.
saying.
I'll step away.
Okay.
I'm just
Can
trying
you?
to sleep.
Okay.
You guys come up at me.
He's stepped away.
That's so rude.
Ma'am, he has stepped away. You said if he stepped away, you would step out. I would appreciate it if you honored your end of the bargain.
After several attempts by the officer, the reluctant woman finally grasped the situation and stepped out of her car, yet she still tried to maintain a safe distance from the police. Her evasive actions accelerated the arrest process. This woman behaved like an entitled child, intent on making the situation more chaotic. However, the officer's professional training and expertise enabled them to effectively manage and control the circumstances.
I promise you, you're not going to hit me with the door. All right.
Stay away from
Stop.
me. Just stay away
Stop
from
right
me.
now.
Stop.
Put
What
your
are
arms
you
behind your
doing?
back.
What
Down.
are you doing?
Stop.
Get away from
Put your arms
me.
behind your back.
What the is wrong with you? What are you doing?
You got it on that side?
Get away
Yeah, I have right
from
arm.
me.
Can you get left arm?
Help!
Yep.
Help! Get away from me! What the fuck? What the fuck? I was trying to get away from you!
Yeah, that's
You guys are
nuts! What the? Let me go to sleep!
The dog alerted on your car.
Like what? What did it alert?
I need you to stop tensing your hands so I can adjust the cuffs, please.
Stop! What the is wrong with you? Get off of me!
Ma'am, stop twisting your wrist.
Well, stop tackling
Stop
me!
twisting your wrist.
Resisting us.
Those
Sorry.
are double
What
cuffs.
the?
If we stand you up, are you gonna kick me again?
I don't know. Are you gonna come at me again?
Are you gonna kick me again?
Are you gonna attack me again? He's probably out of self-defense.
Can you request a female?
Yeah.
The f is wrong with you?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you to that car, okay?
Just put
For
it here.
what?
Right here, stand.
Oh. Can you stand up, please? You're under arrest. Can you have a seat? Have a seat, please. Thank you.
What is going on?
So right now you're under arrest for interference.
There's a saw in there that I used for cutting wood.
Okay, that's fine. Can I have you put your feet inside of the car? I'm more than
Can I
happy to keep
please know
talking
what
to you.
the
If she's calm like this, let's just keep her like this for right now.
Okay.
The suspect continued to justify herself and shift blame onto the police, displaying defiance. In stark contrast, the officer remained remarkably calm, handling everything according to protocol. Do you find this officer's handling of the situation highly professional? He exemplifies an exemplary officer and an essential asset in every police department. Do you agree?
Yeah, I don't know why it went that way.
I don't either. I was trying to sleep and you guys come up.
You got out of the car, but then you started running away, and that's
I
why
was
you
just
got
trying
detained.
to step away from you
Well,
guys.
you can't do that.
Well, it's apparently how it doesn't work because you guys are gonna tackle me otherwise. Keep distance and you tackle me for it. What the is wrong with you?
This is a safe distance.
This is not a safe distance for me to hurt me from this distance.
So, because I told you you're under arrest and you're sitting in cuffs, I'm going to read your Miranda because we're going to keep talking, okay? Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have
I
him
wanna know
present
what I'm
with
being
you.
charged
Hang on.
with.
You understand each of these rights I explained to you? Ma'am? Do you understand each of the rights I just explained to you? I'm going to take that as a yes. With those rights in mind, do you still want to talk to me?
I never wanted to talk to you in the first place.
Okay. Well, I still have to read you your rights, that's all.
Did you log Miranda? Or did you call it?
I haven't. I'll do it right now. 4475 Miranda. So I'm going to have a female officer come out here and she's going to search you and go through your pockets. Is there anything in your pockets you're not supposed to have? Don't know. Any illegal substances? Anything that's going to
in my vehicle or on my person.
Okay. So
I
what
didn't
thing you were
throw
telling me about?
anything.
I watched you do it. I'm just asking.
I didn't throw anything.
We can agree to disagree on it.
I think your buddy
Is that
dropped his flashlight.
I dropped my flashlight. A straw to cut wood?
I have a saw under the passenger seat that's for cutting wood.
Okay. I'm not too worried about a saw.
I don't fucking have a place to live. He thought it would help me so I could stay warm.
And it seems the suspect has a long story from the past that needs to be revisited with the officer. If you're curious about her story, stay tuned to the video. Folks.
Is there any reason why the canine would have alerted on the vehicle?
Not that I know of.
Been in your vehicle. I don't know who all has been in the vehicle, so I don't know if anything had happened previously that would cause the dog to alert. What happened years ago?
Years ago when someone was helping me move, they fucking left an illegal fucking thing in my truck bed, meth pipe. And,
meth pipe?
And then I
Okay.
was getting in trouble for it, and it's like...
And you said that was in like the bed of the truck?
Yeah,
but
like-
2 or like 10?
Like when I was first moving, like, so it was like 2018.
2018. Did you get it out of there since then?
Well, yeah, I mean, the officers took it.
I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting each other before, so I didn't know about that
This
situation.
was like forever ago.
Okay, maybe my partners can maybe let us know on what else is going on.
I'm sorry for freaking out. It's just like, you
That's
know,
okay.
if someone comes at you like that.
Elizabeth? Okay, Elizabeth, my name's Brandon. Okay. First and foremost, we don't like doing stuff like that. That's not how we like to do things. I did notice there was some blood here on the ground. Can I look at your face and make sure you don't have any blood on you at all?
The paramedics are here, so they're gonna ask.
Call the paramedics just to make sure. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you open up your mouth? I just want to see you have a busted lip or anything like that. Can you turn your head this way for me? Yep. So they're gonna take a look at you and make sure you're alright. Okay. It's a little bit of a scuffle. She's got some blood on that side of her face.
On the left side.
I can't tell if it's a cut or if it's an open, like a busted. I would really appreciate that.
Medical personnel were called to the scene to ensure the woman's well-being. Ensuring the safety and health of every suspect is paramount, hence medical teams are always on standby to respond to arrest scenes. In certain cases, they coordinate closely with law enforcement to provide immediate emergency care when needed.
Scratch or anything like that?
Matter. Yeah. Go like that.
All right. Do you have any other injuries or anything else you want? They're here. They're more than happy to check you out. No? What we'll do is we'll take a picture of your face just for documentation purposes for right now, okay? That's really all I've got for you now. I'll chat with my partners and see if they found anything else in the car. Maybe that would be a... I don't think so, but I'll chat with them. I'll let you know what we figure out. That female officer will come out. You are under arrest right now for interference with official act. This piece of paper, it's just a written warning for the tail light. This is going to be something where we had a conversation, we see what was going on. You're going to go for interference, okay?
So then how do I get out of
the jail? And you'll be able to post bond.
That's why
I don't know. I can look up the bond schedule for you to let you know. So I'll have you put your feet inside, and then I'm going to turn the heat on so you can warm up, because I'm sure having wet legs with all the snow.
I'd like to wait and make sure that they don't find anything that I'm unaware of.
Okay.
Yeah, I never.
Blanchard has it. Blanchard, do you have her documents?
Oh yeah, I do. I told you that, didn't I?
You want to stand up and face the car here? I'm going to pat you down. You got anything on you? No needles or nothing? Just your necklace. Do you have anything?
No, I'm not wearing a bra. Oh yeah.
Sure, will you get a camera? There was a key on the dashboard.
On the dash.
It's on the dashboard driver's side. It was silver. Okay. The smallest key, she said.
Please open it in the cab, though. It's got my birth certificate in it. I will. Thank you. That's not it. Please stop stealing my stuff, dude.
Stop.
What the is wrong with all of you?
Stop.
I'm not even doing anything wrong. I was just trying to go to sleep.
Okay, can I have you have a seat for me, please? He needs to finish up his job so we can get him out of the snow.
What else does he have to do? I'm going to jail anyways.
It's just right here. Okay, it'll go with all your property, okay?
Can you have a seat? I need to take a picture of your face really quick. Thank you. I'm going to shine the light above your face, okay?
Apart from the suspicious behavior and the protagonist's discomforting actions, the conduct and professionalism of the police officer are also noteworthy. Setting aside the earlier resistance from the woman, the officer remained courteous, ensuring the suspect's vehicle wasn't towed away, and even easing the tension by conversing with her like friends.
No one's taking any of your stuff. Everything's gonna go with you to the jail. To come from the vehicle? No, I'll tell Casey's what the deal is, and I'll ask them not to tow it. Do you want us to lock it up when we're finished and bring the keys with you? All right.
And the window, it has to be put up in a weird way. You have to like reach one hand in the one hole and one hand in the other, and then push up from the bottom of the window.
Okay. I'll do my best to make sure your vehicle's secure for you. Okay. I'm part of a group called the Entertainment Response Unit. And there's like six.
Entertainment, you guys?
We're a little bit more active around the bars, the hotels, motels. But when it starts getting snowy and people aren't really out and about as much, is an entertainment area because people come here to bowl. It's area on the east side, but then on like Fridays and Saturdays, we're over in the West Glen area. That's why we're over here. But we're a big team unit, and so whenever one of us goes to something, we almost all go to it.
Someone who's just trying to sleep and get better since I just got prescribed some medicines. Like doing this instead of just letting me sleep, and you're probably not going to go arrest the guy who was just about to beat on his wife.
I drove through the parking lot like 3 times and I didn't see any argument. I didn't see anything through the lot. So if it's something where there was a concern, I hope someone would call us, of course really close to the area, but I can only go off of what people report to me or what I see with my own eyes. That's why I came to chat with you, and I told you your brake light.
Come to the other side of the parking lot.
And we discussed that. That's why I came and chatted with you. I was telling you, hey, it was literally a written warning. If the dog alerted and we don't find anything, it kind of turned into a whole show and fiasco.
Very disrespected.
I feel like I tried everything in my power to be as respectful. Okay.
It was how your friend kept coming up to my truck, like as if he was about to hop up in it. Very on guard and disrespected.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that it came across that way.
This woman has been treated too well, even though she's the one causing all the problems. If she hadn't attempted to flee or resisted arrest, the situation wouldn't have escalated as forcefully as it did. She needs a stronger lesson so she can learn from it in the future. Or perhaps she should attend courses on law or classes on managing mental health to remain calm and cooperate better if she repeats the mistake again.
By the end of our interaction, we kind of come to a more safe feeling. Well, that's just my hope.
They're gonna leave a mess in there, aren't they?
I honestly, I've been here with you the whole time. I have no idea what the condition of the vehicle was. Now, would you like your registration and insurance back in the vehicle? Or do you want that to come with you back in the car?
If the window can be put up.
Yep, I'll get the window before we take off. I'm not too worried about that. Yes, documents back in the vehicle, please.
Probably just my key.
Just your key, your car key?
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave all the other keys in there?
Yeah.
Do you have like a cell phone or anything you want to bring with you?
I don't have a cell phone.
Okay, I'll get the key for you, your written warning, and I think everything else will stay here. If they have anything else they can tell me about the incident that happened outside of their business. Trying to turn the volume up, sorry. This way you probably hear a little bit better.
Hey, it's Elizabeth. I'm being arrested, and I'm not exactly sure why, but can bond out or whatever you call it. I'm getting arrested, and I don't know exactly why, but like, can you try to like help me bond out?
Do you know?
No, I don't know. I tried to ask.
Do you care if I look it up on the phone really quick?
They said they're gonna look it up really quick. Sorry.
Okay. $300 for bond, or if you use a bondsman, you'll need 10%, so you need $30 for that. So
$30.
75 go for him.
Can I do it at the? Can I post it at the? Or wait, I'm gonna do the method without the bondsman. So yeah.
You'll be able to call once you get to the jail and let them know.
Okay. I'll call when I get to the jail then.
See ya.
Bye.
Why'd you kick me? What did I do?
Well, you came at me. I didn't mean to.
Sean, put your hands behind your back. Put your handcuffs.
It's just a reaction. Someone comes at you, you gotta
I got
defend
you.
yourself. I don't know.
Well, I know, but we're not.
The police are sometimes a little bit of a...
I don't want to get into a debate about that, but, you know, we're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to...
I didn't know that. It didn't seem like you weren't trying to hurt me.
You think
people do that? I don't know. It hurts. And it's like, so gotta, you know, like to get people away. I don't know.
All right. Your vehicle's all locked up and secured. I'm going to have you kick your feet in here. I'm going to turn the heat up to let you get warm for a minute, okay? I'm not going to put the seatbelt on you because we're not going anywhere just yet, all right?
Elizabeth was charged with interfering in official acts of law enforcement agencies. Based on this situation, do you think the suspect's actions and words stem from fear, or is it indicative of her being an entitled Karen? Join the discussion by leaving your interesting thoughts in the comments below.
It's your hands! Move! I'm not gonna hurt you, man!
Let's delve into the story of Aaron Trumbull, a dangerous fugitive, yet he's the one who reached out to the police seeking protection. Now, let's continue his story.
What I want you to do is take 2 steps back towards me. I want you to go down on your one knee. Doesn't matter which one.
On July 7th, 2022, the Vernon County Sheriff's Office received a notification from another county requesting assistance in locating a criminal named Aaron Trumbull, 37 years old, allegedly involved in an assault case. The Wisconsin Department of Corrections had issued a warrant for his arrest shortly thereafter. On the same day, the Ole Police Department revealed his location, stating that he was currently in the La Crosse area thanks to the GPS tracking on his phone they had obtained. Based on his reported itinerary, there was a possibility he was en route to Illinois to further harm other family members. Based on the provided location, the officers mapped out a route that the man would likely take. After a short while, a deputy spotted a silver car matching the description. Waiting until Aaron's car drove by, the officer immediately followed suit.
We're still going eastbound, coming up on 1 sec. 19 to 17 RO comes back out of Eau Claire. Pretty sure this is our guy. 10-4. I'm not going to initiate anything until you guys get here.
56 and Sadie Hollow.
14 Vernon, we're on 56 passing Pedersen Lane right now. Speeds are 55.
After pursuing a stretch of road, the officer decided to activate the lights to signal a traffic stop, but at that moment, Aaron began to accelerate and flee at high speed. The officer quickly relayed the location to fellow officers to initiate a chase and apprehend him.
19 Vernon, I'm going to try to initiate a stop here. County N Nora by the church before we get too far. And he's not stopping. Starting to accelerate. Speeds are 75, low traffic. He's staying within his lane.
I'm sending a car up towards West Prairie area. Bill, I'm just turning on N. Where you at?
We're just coming down the bottom here. Not quite to Shingle Hollow yet.
Oh yeah. Be behind you in a second.
19 passing Norwegian Hollow. Speed 58. No traffic at all on the road. Just be advised, driver's side window is down. It has been down the entire time. Speed's about 45 coming up on Fortner.
Southbound on County N towards West Prairie. Speed about 50, still towards West Prairie. Driving down Miller Road, not letting anybody by. Speed's about roughly 65. Road conditions are dry and still low traffic.
Let El McKeno, Lansing, and Crawford see if they have anybody on 35. Yeah, they're well aware of it. I don't think. Okay, nobody close with stop sticks, that's correct. Negative.
Still westbound 82 and Nora, semi in no passing zone. about 80, 90 miles an hour.
While tailing Aaron, the officer received a radio dispatch informing them that they were on the phone with Aaron. The dispatch revealed that Aaron had called them because he was afraid that if he stopped, the police pursuing him from behind would shoot him.
He's going to be stopping here. We got the suspect on the phone. He wants to stop. That's fine. Listen, could you stop?
Burn on all cars. I lost phone contact with the subject. He wants to stop, but doesn't want any harm done to him. Just information for you on that. I did lose connection.
Upon hearing the dispatch, the officer immediately switched off the sirens and instead utilized the PA system to communicate with Aaron, aiming to alleviate his tension and encourage him to pull over to the side of the road.
Aaron, pull the vehicle over. You'll be fine. Pull the vehicle over. Let us talk. Aaron, pull the vehicle over and let's talk about this. Aaron, stop the vehicle and we can talk. Pull the vehicle over so we can talk. Aaron, we don't want to hurt you. Just pull the vehicle over so we can talk. I need you to stop the vehicle. We're not going to hurt you. Just stop.
A moment later, Aaron slowed down and raised his hand out of the window to signal to the officer. As soon as Aaron's vehicle came to a stop, the police officers approached and surrounded it to prevent him from changing his mind. Subsequently, the officers gradually approached the vehicle and used verbal communication to calm Aaron down and encourage him to cooperate with the officers' arrest procedures.
Bill, can you get out ahead of him there and cut him off?
Pull over! See your hands! Move! I'm not gonna hurt you, man! But don't hurt. I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? Alright, I just want you to keep your hands up. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to reach out with your right hand, undo your door. Open it from the outside. That's fine. With one hand, reach down, take your seatbelt off. And face back towards the vehicle. Alright, what I want you to do is take 2 steps back towards me. I want you to go down on your one knee. Doesn't matter which one. Down on the other one. Cross your legs, one ankle over the other. Do not move, okay, Aaron? I'm not gonna shoot you, man. Bring your hands back. Bring your other hand back.
14, we're 95.
I'm not gonna make you stay on that black, so go ahead and stand back up for me. Okay, we're gonna walk back over here to this car. Can I get this flip-flops quick?
Can I finish my cigarette?
Yep, that's fine, man. What do you have in your pockets? Anything at all? I don't want you reaching.
There's no base to a vape, and I think that's it.
All right, you want to slip your feet into your thing so you're not on that.
We're all okay. Subject is in custody.
Moving, but I'm trying not to blow smoke in your face.
You're fine, man.
I don't know if you asked him, is he the only one in the car?
I did not ask him. Are you the only one in the vehicle? And that's why I was talking to you on the PA, trying to get you to stop.
Well, at first I didn't. I must not have heard you because I was on the phone. It disconnected.
You're fine, man.
Is there any way I could get a drink? I have a soda in my car.
We'll work with that here in a little bit.
And there's a vape in there.
That's fine. I'm going to tell you, there's going to be a lot of cars coming because there's a lot of people that are coming to help us, okay?
I'm sure.
All right.
Aaron was arrested and escorted into a police vehicle to begin transportation to the jail in Vernon County, awaiting further communication from Olear County.
It the way it did, okay, man? I didn't want anything bad to happen to you or me, so I'm glad you stopped for me, okay?
There is some ammunition in the passenger door from the guy that I bought it.
35, Mike, he's going to run into him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that email came through that said that they pinged on in La Crosse. We got that email that said Bubba thought it might be coming, and I saw him go by, and I thought there's no way that's him, because it looked more of a beige. Yep, let me, what kind of soda do you drink? You like Diet Dew? You good? Yeah. Alright. So, you're going back to Viroqua, so you're going to be going back to Viroqua for now, and then Eau Claire's going to make arrangements to do whatever they got to do to talk with you. It'll be whenever they come down to get you. You're going to have some charges here, obviously, for running from us, but...
I just didn't know if they would keep me here for that.
Then it'll be up there for them. Oh, go ahead and grab his wallet. I get it, man. I feel naked without my wallet. So right now you have a warrant out of DOC, out of your probation. I don't know any of the details other than that they issued a warrant for you. You're like literally 50 feet in. We're not going to charge you for Crawford County, man. Oh, you'll have felony fleeing. Again, I'm going to tell you, it could have gone a whole lot worse. I appreciate you, you know.
Literally, man, because this is all with the old lady. Some of the she tells him is right.
Okay.
Then she just makes up a whole bunch of crazy.
The officer had a deep conversation with Aaron during the transportation. Perhaps he was one of those criminals who understood their rights and knew how to de-escalate situations most effectively among the wanted suspects. He had the right to call the police and was willing to cooperate with the arrest process to ensure the safety of both himself and the officers, but it would have been better if he hadn't fled in the first place.
So could you hear me talking to you on the PA when we were going through town?
Not at first, because I was on the phone, my 911 call had hung up. I had to call them again, and then they answered, and I was talking to them, and that's when I kind of heard it. I was like, wait, is he talking to me? Because at first I thought it was just a phone
I've been doing this stuff for like 26, 27 years, and I'm just out here to try to make sure everybody goes home at the end of the night. Oh, you just never had a license issued, is that? But if you start digging into them, if we did operating after revocation or operating suspension, it can be a misdemeanor, and I'm not going to jam you there. I don't know anything about, I don't even know who she is, to be 100% honest with you. Is it like a 72-hour domestic no contact?
No,
or oh, all we had was a description of the vehicle.
Ever think it was going to be you?
No.
I had to ask, man.
I saw it. I saw your vehicle. I'm like, no. Dude, I tell everybody the same thing, man. I would not want to be judged on my worst day. I am not going to judge anybody else. He did, yep, and I thanked him for that, but I will definitely let him know. Absolutely. So that was the dispatcher you talked to on the phone. We aim for these kind of outcome. You know, nobody gets hurt and everybody goes home. But that was our sergeant from our dispatch center that wanted me to thank you for cooperating. And so, I mean, it brings everything down a little bit. We still, I don't mean to get up in your business with a gun, but safe and go home to our families too. We had other cars coming, so I didn't know if you were going to run or if you were going to fight. So, and I'll be straight with you too, because you've been straight with me. We had a road construction crew just up the road with flaggers out, and I didn't want you to bail on me and then have one of them get hurt. And then a deer almost took you out down there on end. And I'll tell you straight up, dude, that I've arrested multiple times here, locals. They all know that I'm going to lure them into something. I'm going to tell you know what, man, you f***ed up. We got to go deal with it. I've had a lot more respect from that. Now, my DA can override me, but I'm giving you 3 citations, traffic tickets. One was for operating without a license. That's the only one that really scared me. Beyond that, I'm not worrying about anything else traffic related, and I'm charging you with fleeing, which is a felony fleeing. You might look at it and say, no, we want to add some other stuff on, but I'm not here to you, man. I know officers that do that, but I'm not. That's not me. You got your own headaches to deal with. We're going to get you through this, and if you want that, you can have it, man. They're going to search you here real quick, pat you down.
Cross your arms.
Appreciate you being solid.
In another case, Aaron was charged with a felony: kidnapping, first-degree sexual assault 7 times, intimidation of a victim 3 times, physical abuse of a child, intentionally cause bodily harm, false imprisonment 2 times, strangulation and suffocation 3 times, causing mental harm to a child, vehicle fleeing/eluding an officer, misdemeanor, battery 2 times. But he was later released on bail with a bond of $500,000. As of October 2023, he has not defended against some charges. 17 charges have been dismissed but are under review. The incident for which he was wanted occurred in July 2023. Aaron's girlfriend told the police that she allowed Aaron to sleep on the couch, but feeling uncomfortable with his presence, she asked him to leave. Later, he returned to the apartment, grabbed her, wielded a weapon, and uttered threats. She stated that he had held her and her 2 young children hostage for 5 days, during which he subjected them to physical abuse and repeated threats. She attempted to escape with the children, but he pulled them back when they reached the front door. However, this is just a small part of the list of crimes he committed. As a result, he was convicted of additional charges related to a 2018 case, including disorderly conduct and threatening the victim. Finally, his sentencing was scheduled for January 5, 2024. This man is an extremely dangerous individual who needs to be locked up and should not be released for any reason. He has posed a threat to the safety of children and everyone around him. Importantly, after each offense and bail release, he has relentlessly reoffended. This man never seems to grasp the gravity of his wrongdoing. If released again, there's no telling how many more victims he might prey upon. Thus, for the safety of all and to avert potential perilous pursuits in the future, the wisest course of action is to confine him to prison. Now, let's explore the arrest of an elderly irate woman.
Shut up! Habib! Shut the f*** up!
A police officer was dispatched to handle a reported theft case at a local hotel on March 26th. He located the suspect and swiftly approached to investigate the matter further.
Where'd you get that from?
The hotel where I'm staying.
Oh.
I trust you.
Oh, I think you can trust me.
No. Listen, I am parked in a very secure parking lot. I bought downstairs is not illegal. I was booked in AZ where they f***ing broke my face. It's fine.
I just asked you your name.
Well, I told you my name. And yet you're still giving me a hard time. You're still giving me a hard time.
Let's walk over to the property.
No, I don't want to walk anywhere with you. No. Step back.
She said she's a guest of the hotel.
I hate you.
Nicole attempted to flee from the police by returning to the hotel, but it was futile. She's too arrogant. Nicole seems to have no fear of the law.
Can I go to 401?
No, you can't. You're going to go back over here to the desk. Do you have your ID on you? May I have it?
I don't trust you. I know you. You're the kind of chick that beats me up and kicks the shit out of me while they off.
This is an investigation for theft.
I don't... Theft?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then I sleep very well in a prison cell.
It's $25, but hotel policy, we can't sell. You don't sell alcohol after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
They can't sell you anything past midnight.
Oh, he's talking
She's
about
like,
me.
no, it's 11:44. I'm like, look, first it's horrible. Okay. And then I went back, I'm doing my overnight reporting in the back, and I see on the center, I hear the bottles clink, so I know she's taking some alcohol.
I don't care if you have to charge my room $500. Shut up, Habib! Shut the up!
So you want to put her out? You want her trespass from the property?
Because I'm drunk and I have to be removed.
You're going to get arrested for disorderly intoxication.
He is racist against me!
Ma'am.
He is racist against me!
You're...
Okay, I'm not. I'm
Stand still.
trying to relax.
Take a deep breath. He doesn't want to pursue against that. Would you keep this up?
Where am I supposed to go?
You should have thought about that before you put yourself in the situation.
Nicole was apprehended just as she was about to attempt to flee again. She was placed into a police car to be transported directly to jail.
Ma'am, you're not free to walk away. Disorderly intoxication. Understand that? Do you understand? Do you have her name on anything?
Castellanos.
Okay.
Do not give her that. That's my private information.
Ma'am.
Granny, let's have more time.
You stop it. My phone number is not yours.
Hang on, Amber.
You understand? Stop. My one is broken. Well, do you have to break it on the fucking other side? What do you want from me? You want to me? What the fuck you want from me?
I'm gonna get her over to the jail. Okay.
Nicole was arrested for disorderly conduct due to intoxication. Court records show that Nicole was sentenced to 6 months of probation, ordered to serve 30 hours of community service, and fined $288. With Nicole's disregard for the law, do you think this punishment is enough to make her learn a lesson? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Can you come over here, man?
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
3 years, sir. I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I right?
We'll kick off this topic with Antoine Sims, 24 years old, a man believed to be a fugitive, yet he thinks he's above the law when he calls the police to complain about his French fries.
Yeah, come on.
No, let's meet here.
On August 5th, 2022, the police received a complaint call from a McDonald's customer regarding their French fries not being as hot as he requested. The police quickly arrived at McDonald's, and upon seeing them, the man who made the call approached the officers and began recounting what had happened. The officer also commenced their investigation.
6-2 Kennesaw. Did he advise what van? I got 3 white vans. I got 3, so 10-4. I got 3 white vans. Nobody's come out of them. What's up, man?
We the ones that called. Basically, we went in there, purchased some food. Something wrong with their server. A lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her. That's the whole scenario. From what I did.
So why'd y'all call? So, like, what happened?
We ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance, looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals, looking at home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, you know, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot. He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you done touched them, so you know. Yeah, can I just get it fresh set? 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store. This now, sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. I do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, this 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. I mean, this is his business. He owns this. Like, it's not even that deep. We just need the fries and the burger.
What's your last name?
Sims.
First name?
A-N-T-O-I-N-E.
What's your birthday? What's a good telephone number for you? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let you know he called as well. So y'all both called.
Yeah, we both called right
So I'm going to go in and talk to him. Alright, he's going to hang out with you for a second, okay? I'm going to go and talk to him real quick. Yeah. Let's go inside. Let's talk inside.
After gathering details from the complaining party, the officer delved into the real narrative as seen by the restaurant owner. It was a stark departure from Antoine's version of events. According to the restaurant proprietor, this patron deliberately created a disturbance over his lukewarm fries, insisting they be hotter. His reaction escalated to hurling curses and forcefully pushing his meal aside. Preferring to defuse the situation, the owner pledged to refund Antoine, opting for peace over conflict.
Somewhere. I don't want us to be outside talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can talk right here. We can go inside. It don't matter. So what happened?
He insists that all his food's cold.
Okay.
He's burning my hands. So whatever. That's doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Fresh fries, mother.
Mm-hmm.
What? Here's a little old lady, and she just came up to us and said, "You need me to talk to the police." Starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, "Sorry." I said, "Well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, food and my money back." I said, "Okay, look, sir." And he starts shoving his food and shove at me, because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. Here's give me your card, I'll give you a refund. Take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
You give him his refund? Like, is that all right?
You refuse to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay.
I want him CT. I want to ever have him back.
Okay.
I mean, dude's obviously on probation. Got an ankle bracelet on.
Okay. What is your information too? Did you just take ownership or?
I've been around since 2011.
Okay.
I'm usually up at Giles Road.
Gotcha. And you have to have his card to do a refund?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want him back in here.
Okay.
If you want to give me his card, I'll give you his refund.
Okay. I mean, it's your business. You're right. I'm just asking.
I told him it's my business. It's my restaurant.
Okay.
No, it's not.
The officer took Antoine's information for investigation and then returned to Antoine to inform him of the restaurant owner's preferred resolution. However, it seemed that this man still wanted to talk about his fries. It took him a moment to accept the restaurant's proposed solution.
1162 Kennesaw. Can you run one name and date of birth? Last name Sierra, India, Mike, Echo, Sierra. First name Alpha, November, Echo, Bravo, Mike. Alright, so here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. But he's not going to remake your food. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It's not a big deal. It's a piece of...
charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's
realistically, did I do anything?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
About it later on. No, I don't want to complain about it.
Yeah, you're good. Do you have CT forms? Okay, I have CT forms. That's fine. It's not a big deal. As a business owner, he has the right to refuse service to anyone he chooses to refuse service to. Just like if you owned a business, you have the same right to do the same thing. You can CT whoever the hell you want. You can do whatever. As long as it's within the law, and that's within the law. It's a simple form that says, hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's. Hey, if you do come back to this McDonald's when we get caught out here,
no.
You go to jail. You cool with the refund?
Yeah, so okay. I just got to go in there and tap my car.
Yeah, I will get that in just a second, okay?
Okay.
The officer returned to the car and ran Antoine's information, which was when the officer discovered his warrant. Meanwhile, the business owner also approached and provided the police with some additional helpful information. Subsequently, the officer went back to where the man was standing to verify the authenticity of the information. Antoine appeared uneasy and apprehensive as he listened to the officer's questions.
Tab 4.
With the female that's 10-7 Asheville, District First Street.
Tab 4.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
What's that, man?
Hey, I don't know if you pull him, but he's being slick over here.
I got you. No, you're good. He's going to do the refund, so I'll get you the card here in a second. Okay.
License status, suspended, wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous, suspended, 24-year-old male.
What's your ETA? 10-462 Kennesaw. It looks like we just found the same ID. You go ahead and confirm that.
384 522 is 10-8.
All right, spell your last name for me.
S-I-M.
Where's your driver's license out of?
I don't have it.
Okay.
I think my mother's still has it.
S-I-M-E-S. Spell your first name again.
A-N-T-O-I-N-E.
O-I-N-A.
So I'm basically just banned from here.
Correct.
Not Kennesaw.
I can't remember how to.
so
We got new forms, so I don't know.
His name here, and then the manager's name.
That's what I thought. He's the owner.
So that's why he feels like it. Nah, this is just 10 books. Man, it's gaming, man.
Yeah,
I got the shades.
Authorized representative
I don't have the spoon.
What's the address here?
There's like.
Look it up. So many damn addresses.
What's the address?
So, there's possibly a 1099, 2049 Cobb Parkway.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Give me just a second.
Excuse me, sir. So there's no tickets or nothing like that?
No.
So wasn't
The way to
Yeah, just whatever. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Another officer was summoned to provide backup at the scene, and the suspect immediately grew cautious. When asked to sign a document, he hesitated, keeping his distance from the officers. Sensing the impending arrest, he abruptly dropped his belongings and bolted, sparking a tense pursuit.
All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm going to have you sign this. No, sir. Just come over here. I'm going to have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm going to have you sign this real quick. Pull this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
3 years, sir. I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it. Am I
All
arrested?
right, yeah. Come on.
No, what's me here?
Car. 6-2 Kennesaw. Call Cobb.
The police followed Antoine's trail to the parking lot of an apartment complex. After a frantic chase, they finally apprehended the dangerous criminal.
Got him! Contact! Backside! Huh?
You get to go to the hospital.
I need to go to the hospital. I fell too.
Antoine was arrested for the felony warrant for murder, along with the misdemeanor charge of fleeing arrest. Antoine embodies the notion of above the law. Despite being a dangerous fugitive, he dialed the police seeking retribution for a lukewarm serving of fries. It's a stark reminder of entitlement taken to the extreme, where a criminal sees himself as the ultimate authority. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts below the video. Finally, these stories remind us that adhering to the law is crucial for maintaining social order and safety. Respecting police officers and cooperating during law enforcement not only protects oneself, but also contributes to ensuring the safety of everyone around us. Always remember that everyone must follow rules and laws. No one is above the law, and no one can escape legal consequences when they commit mistakes. Thank you for watching, and let's together spread this message to help more people avoid such errors. Wishing you all a joyful and meaningful day.